the 7th song in the entire show, the last song for all of you, and by far the most complicated. Let me get my notes. Let's see, the 4 of you enter from stage right, and as you come on, you'll kind of be in this almost diamond shape, with Abigail at the front, Kayla off of Abigail's left shoulder, Blake off of her right shoulder, and Sarah behind. And this may change depending on the size of the stage that we have. But currently it's going to be like that, so that there's enough room in between Abigail, Kayla, and Blake, and Sarah for people to pass through, because we're going to be going in between the demons a lot in the first verse and chorus. So let's start there, because then you change positions and it's going to get really confusing. So it starts with you guys off stage, and the song is moving really, really slowly. Catch me as I fall, say you're here and it's all over now. Speaking to the atmosphere, no one's here and I fall into myself. You don't have to worry about any of that. Right after fall into myself, the song starts to pick up, and there are some heavy downbeats that we're just going to be walking in on. And I mean, you're literally just walking in on the beats. The demons are going to be moving a bit more, but you're just walking in to your spots on those beats. So this truth drives me. Is when you're walking into madness, the demons, especially Angela, is going to kind of like show you the power and control she has over the lost soul. And on the word madness, y'all will be in your spots, and all you're just going to have to do can be totally random. Just kind of a big reach. I want it to look like pain. Abigail, reach in towards the lost soul. Everybody else can reach anywhere. Sarah, I'd suggest going up since you're at the back, and that will make the biggest statement. Blake and Kayla, just out to the sides or front, will kind of make the biggest statement for you guys. So that's on madness, and you can even kind of go backwards like that. Just whatever. And then it goes into, I know I can stop the pain if I will it all away. 1, 2, 3, if I will it all away. And what's going to happen there is we're going to cross through the demons at this point, and they're going to be lined up. So when you walk in, you're going to have to make sure you line yourselves up with the empty parts of their rows. And we'll work on that when we're together. So now this goes, I know I can stop the pain. And you're just going to sashay left as your hands go up to your face, down, and back up. So it looks like, I know I can stop the pain. And back is going to be the exact opposite. If I will it all away. So you're sashaying right, and your hands go out, up, out. So it starts in, out, out, in, out. If I will it all away. And then there's this 1, 2, 3. It kind of sounds like a, you know what, you'll hear it. I'm so bad at sound effects. But on the 1, 2, 3, you're going to be kind of anywhere. It's going to have to look like madness, but everybody's still in their one spot and they're all moving with the same time, even if they're doing completely different things. So it's just going to be like it can be a roll there, it can be a downward reach, kind of a movement to the side, anything. That's another one of those anythings. This has to look like complete another madness, just in those 3 counts. And then after that, if I will it all the way. Repeats again, you're just going to do wipe right, wipe left, right hand up. And that's it. And now the chorus starts. And this is the only time you're going to do the chorus like this. Because the chorus will change once you get your partners. I'll explain that later. But this chorus goes, what are the words? Don't turn away, don't try to hide. Okay. And this is kind of slow, so you can learn the moves and just take it calmly. Instead of like really, really quick moves, you have to know them. You can think about it. So it's going to go 1, slide to the right, and you're going to do a ball change with your left foot going back, your right foot, and then you're back. And that's it. This is a prep for a turn. So your hands are going to come out and your knee is going to bend so you can turn up. And as you're turning, your arms come all the way up. So that looks like a 1, 2, 3, and turn. There. And now you're going to freeze here. The demons are going to move. And then on the second count, you're going to move. And that's just kind of a pop out and down, very jazzy move here. And you're pointing your left toe and you're facing in towards the demons. And this point is where you're going to want to not make eye contact with them, but look at where you're going, because you're going to literally run right through their line and they're going to run back through you. So the lines are going to basically switch. So angels will be over here and demons will be over here. And you're going to run through each other. So you have to use this to see where you're going, especially Kayla, since it's not just you, it's you and Blake. So you have to know where you're going so Blake can follow you exactly. Blake, it's not as crucial for you to look at this point, but when you go back through, you'll be the leader. Sarah and Abigail, you're on your own. Good luck. Don't get run over. So you're here, and that's when you'll run and you'll turn, so your right foot will point, and you'll look at them. And then from here, you're going to do the exact same thing again. So you're going to slide right. So this time, everybody's sliding in together instead of sliding out from each other. You're sliding into the center, and you're going to do the ball change, turn, and out that way. So that's the only thing that changes. You're just going to pop out, still on the second count, but facing in. And again, you're going to look where you're going, and you're going to run back across the stage and face the demons. So simple enough. It gets harder. Okay. So the song goes, never sleep, never die. And then there's an instrumental. During this, I think there's 4 counts. going with 4 counts. You're going to have to, you're going to be in that, facing them, and you have 4 counts just to move to the next spot on the stage, and your partners will find you. Because the demons will find the angels won't find the demons. Just because they're less angels. Abigail, this part is so easy for you. All you have to do is go to me. So you're just going to be standing over me, kind of like you were at the end of the first song and beginning of Haunted. Probably not standing. You'll just be kind of, hang on, sitting on your knees, just kind of hovering there, being that protection. And we can figure something out, because I'll be moving a little bit. We can figure out something together, just how you react to me, and how I am so distant. So we'll figure that out. But all you have to know is, at that move, you're just going to be kneeling by me. The rest of y'all actually will be dancing. So, Kayla, you'll come all the way down stage left, and your partners are Angela and Kelsey. Sarah, you'll come very center of the stage, just a little bit more upstage from where Kayla is. You'll be in the center, and your partners are Riley and Kara. And Blake, you are upstage right, and your partners are Kayla and Aaliyah. And if you guys don't know both of your partners, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We're all going to do a little meet and greet dance type thing all together, so that we'll know each other and we'll be able to dance together. Because I know how that is, believe me. So that's where you're moving. It'll be in a diagonal up across the stage. And Blake, you're 1, Sarah, you're 2, Kayla, you're 3. So for this next part, the song goes, I'm frightened by what I see, but somehow I know that there's much more to come. So, I'm frightened by what I see. I mean, you're just kind of, you're surrounded by demons. I mean, it's 2 to 1. So you can just kind of, again, this is one of those anything things that has to look different across the stage. Just, I'm frightened by what I see. It can be anything along those lines. Just really slow, and I'm not sure what I'm getting myself into type thing. But somehow I know that there's much more to come. The demons will be kind of moving around y'all, first one way and then back the same way. So what y'all are going to do is step right to the back, step right to the front. Pretty easy. I mean, that's all you're doing. Just step 1, step 2. So they're putting their control over you. There's more to come. Okay. Immobilized by my fear and soon to be blinded by tears. So what's going to happen here, since they're in control, they're going to step back a little bit and kind of pull up. And all y'all are going to do is stand on your right foot, left foot's going to come up, hands up. So it's really big, but you're frozen there. So Kayla, you're going to have to hold that the longest. Blake is just going to be immobilized, and then you'll fall. And there's 3 counts there, so it's like a immobilized by my fear. And I'll just lay a fall, fall, fall. 1, 2, 3, down the stage. So Blake 1, Kayla 3, Sarah 2. And you're just there and down. And that's in slow motion. Obviously don't fall on your knee. Don't worry about catching yourself too much with this foot. Catch yourself more with your hands and with this leg. So you're really going to have to work on it, because it's a scary fall when you first try it, because it's putting a lot of faith in your own ability. So I have a lot of faith in you guys, and I know you guys can do it. It's just gonna take some work. Believe me, it will. I did not trust myself to do this fall when I first did it. And it will, you might be falling hard a couple of times. But it won't be like, you shouldn't feel like you're gonna hurt yourself. You just need to put a lot of faith in yourself, because it is a hard fall. But basically you'll end up here. And from here, you're just going to turn around on your butt and face the demons that are your partners. And just lift your hands and they'll pull you up. And you'll turn around and you'll start the next part. If you have any questions about the fall or anything, if you really don't feel comfortable in it, I can change it and it's fine. But just see what you can do first. So from here it goes into the pre-chorus again, which is the I know I can stop the pain if I will it all away. And the difference here is the 6 girls in the corner, demons included, are going to be crossing and back across the stage. Sarah, your group will stay in the middle. You'll still do the moves, but you won't sashay. So Blake, you're sashaying the same way that you did before. Kayla, you're doing it the opposite way. So the same way the demons did it before, and you're just going to go right instead of left this first time. You're going to go, I can stop the pain if I will it all away. And then there's that 3 count again where it has to look a little bit crazy. This will be something we'll work out when we have you guys in those partner groups of 3, because if the demons stay up, I'd like the angel to kind of move down and vice versa. And I'd like it to be a little bit different across the stage, but the angels and demons have to be doing something different. So we'll work it out when we're with partners, but it probably won't be the same thing that you did the first time. So from there, the chorus changes. And this is a choreographed, it's a very dancey fight. So what's going to happen for y'all is you're just going to, the same across the stage, you're all doing the same dancey fight. You're going to push forward, and then you're going to take your arms and move, I think it's right, left. Yeah. So you're going to move forward and right, left, spin, and down. Okay. So from there, 1, 2, spin, and down. And the demons are going to kick over you, so you have to make sure you're all the way down. And that'll be a 1 and 2 and up. This is when you can come up on the word hide. And it goes, don't try to hide. And hide is your word to come up. And when you come up, you're just to reach forward with your right hand. And then from there, you're going to step right, because I changed this. Yeah. So you're going to step with your right foot, and you're going to kick your left foot as high as you can over the demon next to you. She'll duck. But you're just going to step and kick over her. Your arms will kind of move up with the kick and out, because you'll turn back around like that. And the demons will kind of push you back, especially the demon on this side of you, the demon on your left, but she'll be on your right. She'll do most of the pushing back, and you'll turn around that way. And this demon will kind of pop up, and she'll grab this arm, so this arm will drop, but she'll hold this arm. And she'll throw it down, so it'll go across your body, and then you'll go and spin it up behind your head and push up. So that's a lot of information. I know it is. Just from that turn, she'll throw and around up. And that's just from here, you're going to go around to the corner, spin it, and push. So it's corner, corner, spin, up. And from there, you're going to do the opposite kick. You're going to step with your left, and then you're going to kick right over the other demon. And just do a ball change and face forward. Pretty sure that's it. Yes. Okay. Alright, and this is the bridge. And this is the part I'm really excited about seeing, because I have a hard time picturing it in my head. Just working all together, because I know it'll work. I just can't see it working all together. So what's going to happen is Sarah and Kayla, y'all are going to freeze for this first line. Blake, that kick, ball change will have to be relatively quick so that you're facing forward for the next bit. And you're going to move first. And it's just going to be a flick up and down and lean right. Lean left, because this is the demons kind of like hitting you, but they won't actually hit you. You're just going to do the lean, lean, down, and then you're up. And that's the first little bit. You only freeze for that line, Sarah. So the next thing you're going to do is on Blake's second line, you're going to do what I just showed. The 1 and 1, 2, down. Kayla, you're frozen for those 2 lines, and on the third line, you're going to start with that. So basically, she starts, you start, you start. And it's just a cannon down the stage, but you're all like doing the same thing, just one after the other. And I'm starting with the back, so it'll look different from a lot of different dance competitions have done, because I start in the front. I'm being different. So the next phrase, because I'm not going to sing it with the words, just because I don't mess a lot of you up. Because the words will be different for each of you, obviously. So the second part, right after this, you're going to step back on your right foot, and the demons will step forward. So you're like in this inverted triangle. And you're going to do a hitch kick on your right foot, and that's the second. So for the third, you're going to turn around right. You're just going to turn around. And for the fourth, you step forward and reach. Now, Blake, you go through that whole bit twice. So from here, you're going to go back into this. Step back, hitch kick, turn, and so you'll do that twice. And on that reach, the second time, you're just going to freeze. Sarah, yours is a little bit weird, because you could technically do them all, but it just wouldn't look totally right. So your last one should be this, but you would freeze here, and I don't want that. So instead, when you start your second round of this. This will be your second time doing this. Your second time doing the hitch kick. From the hitch kick, just step forward and reach. And that'll be your last one. So just take out the spin and move right into the reach. Kayla, your last one is this. And you're just going to stand up slowly. You're not going to reach, because what happens to you is totally different. And this ends your time on the stage. I never told you about this. I love it. So while these 6 girls are frozen, the music included, obviously, you and your partners, you're going to grab your partner's hands here, and your hands will be down straight, and they'll have their hands both supporting your hands and then under your armpits, and they will lift you up, carry you across the stage, and there's a 1 and that's when you're going to jump. So that 1, my clap, is they're going to set you down, so your knees will bend, you'll be on the ground, you'll be able to jump forward. They're going to let you jump out of their grip, and they're going to make it look like a push. But you're going to do the jump, they're just going to make it look like they did something. So we'll work that out with Kelsey and Angela, obviously. But I know for sure that they can pick you up, because they can both pick me up. So after you jump, you'll kind of land in a heap, roughly downstage right. And you'll stay there until... until Jesus comes to get you. Jesus comes in at the end of this song, just kind of helping all y'all up and off stage right. So I don't have it written down where exactly he comes in. I'm pretty sure it's at the beginning of the 4th chorus. I think that's the 4th? No, the 3rd. We just did the 1. So this is 3, that's 4, that's 5. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's the beginning of the 3rd. It might be at the beginning of the 4th. Basically, just stay there until Jesus helps you up and off the stage. So your time is done. Abigail, your turn dancing actually starts after the bridge. Because after that, her jump, everybody has to get a new partner, and everybody's going to move. So the partners that you were just with won't be your partners anymore. You're going to get 2 new partners. Abigail, let me sheet of paper. Abigail, you're going to be dancing kind of down here. So Kayla, you're going to be off as far stage right as you can be, still being on stage. Abigail, you're going to be downstage right-ish, because you can't be exactly center because I'm there. Even though I'd like you to be exactly center, you can't be. So you're going to be off a little bit. Sarah, you're just going to move down. So you're still on that middle line, but now you're stage left. And Blake, you're more center than anybody else. Just so that you're not behind Abigail and you're not too close to Sarah. You're going to be more centered and upstage still. But I want you to be centered because your partners here are Riley and Kelsey. And Sarah, your partners are Kayla and Aaliyah. I know you don't know them, but they're wonderful. And Abigail, your partners are Kara and Angela. So once that movement happens, there's a very large, terrifying, almost, instrumental. And this is a free-for-all fight. I don't have this choreographed because I want it to literally look like stage combat, if we can do that safely. I want it to be stage combat if we can do that safely. Just with those new partners. So I don't have this choreographed. We'll have to figure it out when we are together with those partners, just to see what everybody's capable of. Blake, you, Riley, and Kelsey, I know, are doing some like acro stunts. We're just gonna have to keep those as tight as we can, just because of where you are on the stage. And I'll let you figure that one out, and I'll help anybody else who needs help coming up with stuff to do at that point. And that's the first time we do stage combat. And there's a second time during this song. There's a lot of craziness that happens here. But basically at the end of that instrumental, the third chorus starts, and it's almost the music almost seems like it freezes. And the artist, she just sings, don't turn away, and then there's a hit and the music restarts. It's awesome. But I do want everybody to freeze with the music. And on that hit with the music restarting, everybody will move again. And we're just going to restart the dancey fight choreography. And it'll be the same choreography for the chorus, just starting with the angels falling, and this will be the kick over you, and the up for the hide. Reach for the hide. And it's your kick, whatever way I told you the first time. I'm pretty sure it was that way. So the kick, and here, and this kick. And it'll just be the ball change there. And that ends the third chorus. So the fourth chorus. Oh, Kayla, here it is. Look, I did write it in. Okay, Jesus does enter at the beginning of the fourth chorus. Because there's chanting that starts. So it sounds really super dark, even though that's not what the words mean, because these words are Latin. And it's kind of something like save us or whatever. So it's like a plea for help, but it sounds super creepy. And just because it sounds super creepy, the demons are going to, literally win. So, at the beginning of the fourth chorus, that will be stage combat again with the same partners that you did with the first time. So it can be the same or different. It'll probably be different just because the chorus sounds different from the instrumental. And I won't be pretending to do it at all in your personal videos, because that's just weird. I'll just let you know where the stage combat is and where it ends, but that restarts with the fourth chorus. And then there's a fifth chorus, and this is where the angels all fall, and the demons end up winning. So, Blake, you're gonna fall first. And it's right at the beginning, right before the fifth chorus even starts. There's a beat, and then the fifth chorus starts, so on that beat, you're gonna fall. So whatever happens in stage combat needs to end right there with you falling. Your partners will start to walk away, grab the lost soul and move her downstage left. So just about in front of your group, Sarah, is actually where it's going to move to. And the chorus obviously goes, don't turn away, don't try to hide. There's a hit before the next phrase. That's when you fall, Sarah. And Jesus will be coming in to help y'all up. So I mean, just don't bother getting up until he helps you off. And then don't close your eyes, don't turn out the light. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. That's where you'll fall, Abigail. So you're up the longest, but all of y'all's stage combat has to end at those beats, wherever that might be for you, and we will figure that out. And then when Jesus comes in and he helps you up and off, that's it, and you're all done. This is definitely the most confusing and tricky piece that I have, and I know it's not even all complete just because of that stage combat, but we'll be getting together really soon and you'll have it totally complete. Thank you guys just so much for all of your help. This is so wonderful and I'm so super excited and I love you all. Thank you.